Hi, English 111. I wanted to welcome you to Module 2. This is the first module where you will be completing and submitting an essay. From here on out, the modules basically follow the same pattern. So Module 2, 3, and 4, they are all 2 weeks long. In the first week, you will be reading about the kind of essay we're writing for that module. And then you'll have a discussion board where you get to share with each other the topic you've chosen for your essay, and then you get to comment on each other's and help each other out and do some brainstorming together. It's a good chance to work together. The second week of the module, you'll turn in an outline of your essay to me, and that gives me a chance to give you some feedback on your topic and on the ideas that you're writing about before you submit the essay. So it's a really good way for you and me to talk about your essay. So the first week you get to talk to each other on the discussion board. The second week, it's you and me working on the outline. And then at the very end of the module, the very last day, which is a Sunday, you submit the essay. So all of the rest of the modules follow that pattern. So this is the first one that we're getting into. So this is the comparison and contrast essay. So comparison and contrast, as you will read in your textbook, is just simply a way of showing similarities and differences. So when you compare two things, you're showing how they're alike or how they're similar. When you contrast two things, you're showing how they're different. And if you read carefully through your assignment sheet for this particular essay, you'll see that I've already given you what this essay's purpose is going to be. We're not just comparing and contrasting just for the heck of it. There's a point. And the point's going to be that you are going to argue that one thing is better than the other. And you can choose any two things to compare. They can be items. They can be things you use like tools. They could be ideas. They could be movies. They could be books, whatever you want to compare and contrast. I've given you a bit of an example in the assignment sheet. So really think about what you know, what you are pretty passionate about, or what you really care about, because then you'll write better. So the topic is totally up to you. I've just given you the purpose. Prove that one's better than the other. The other thing that you'll do for this essay is to use research. So everything we've talked about in the first 2 weeks of class, you're now going to put into practice. So I've given you your purpose. Your audience obviously is an academic audience. It's me, but what does that mean? Well, it means it's academic. So it tells you the kind of vocabulary you should use, tells you the kind of structure you should have for your essay, and then you're going to be using research. So all of the skills that we worked with last week of finding good scholarly sources and then how to use them in your essay, which you wrote a journal about last week, those are going to be really key things too. So taking all these ideas, putting them all together, and writing your first essay. Please do read the assignment sheet carefully. Do that first. Do it early in the module so you can spend some time brainstorming and thinking about your topic, because you're going to be sharing that on the discussion board during the first week. I look forward to seeing what you write, and I hope you have a good 2 weeks for this module.